What's up, YouTube? How you doing? This is Mario1031. We're here with Chuck0373. Giving me up in the thumb area for the Thumb Area Football League. This is NFL Week 8, and you are now on the Two Brothers Show. This is only a one-time special appearance, maybe to you by Batman Arkham City. Yes, sir, Batman Arkham City is to us today, which Tuesday would be Uncharted 3, but guess what? Batman's out. It's cool. It's rated 9 out of 5 or 10 in Game Informer. G4 gives it 5 out of 5. And GameStop gives it 5 out of 5. So please come on, get Batman Arkham City today. It's a fun game, side missions, all that. We're going to cut to the chase. Now, this week we're going to talk. We have a first story to tell about Tim Tebow's so far future legacy in the NFL. First of all, we're going to take it over to Mr. Lions fan, Mr. Chuck0373. Now, tell me something. What do you think of Tim Tebow's performance today?
He looked like a quarterback trying to play NFL football, which is like I expected. I expected 27-17 win. We won 45-10. Basically simple. That Lions offense showed up well, no turnovers, an interception return for a touchdown, a fumble sack return for a touchdown. Very impressive. And that was done at altitude.
I see, as you notice, the Lions didn't win today 45-10. Tebow did some things when he came back against Miami, but unfortunately with the Lions showed blitz and team to react. Now, Tebow's legacy in the NFL does prove strong in some cases. In other cases, Tebow needs to look out for the blitz a lot more, to me. And look for the quick check down receiver and go from there. Now, the other week in NFL, Minnesota surprised me this week and they earned a victory. What are your thoughts on the Vikings this year?
Vikings, a good running game. Ponder like he brought new energy to the team. It looked like they're going to probably turn it around some this year. Still not far enough to make a playoff race because of Minnesota, Green Bay, Detroit, and Chicago ahead of them. But Minnesota is looking promising for the future. Then they draft a speed receiver to help out Shinkle with the receiving game.
Okay, well, for Minnesota, McNabb needs to sit down and be at peace and start the retirement. Didn't do good in Washington. He barely made it in Philadelphia. Now he's in Minnesota trying to do what he did do with Philly. McNabb needs to sit down. Yes, I said it truthfully. Now onward to other business. New England showed promise, but they lost against the Steelers. What's up with that?
Well, the Pittsburgh, I guess, got tired of hearing about how great Tom Brady was against them. Decided to actually play some real defense today. By the way, it was a rough game, but Pittsburgh won. They also their front is also covered a lot better. Their defensive backs covered better. And New England does have a weakness. They don't have a running game. They still developing it. Otherwise, it's just like, hey, it's a good football game. Better team won today.
But meanwhile, for me, Brady needs to get his butt together. Brady does good in pressure defenses. I don't know what happened to Brady this week, but New England's defense is usually better than what they are. But Pittsburgh, I guess, came out of the fire in the belt and they wanted to win the game again, so they did. Now, moving on to our main topic of the session. First of all, our main topic is the Green Bay Packers. They are now undefeated still, the last undefeated team in the NFL. Going to this bye week that they have this week. And I wonder what's going to happen to the Green Bay Packers when they come out the bye week. Now, real thoughts on the Green Bay Packers. I think Aaron Rodgers does a pretty good job with the Packers. And the Packers defense showed promise for a year. Now, you think Green Bay will go all the way undefeated until week 13?
Yep, Thanksgiving Day they're going down at Ford Field. 27-20.
Alright.
Write that down on my prediction chart.
Please. See, the only problem with that is Green Bay plays good in Ford Field. Green Bay has a great road. Green Bay is one of the great road teams of the NFL so far in this decade. So I do believe Green Bay will go all the way to week 15 before they lose. Now, however, if they go all the way to week 16 and they go week 16 and week 17 and go undefeated in the playoffs, yes, I do believe they will win the Super Bowl. However, Green Bay has a lot of different challenges up against them in the AFC. Teams like New England, Buffalo shows promise this year. The Jets, if they get their act together, they can beat Green Bay. In Baltimore, if the real Ravens please stand up, they'll have a good shot against Green Bay. But, like I say, Green Bay Packers, they have a good chance to go undefeated. It'd be like the 72 Dolphins. Except this time, do not be like the New England Patriots and lose the Super Bowl.
Oh, see, the thing is, he forgot the one factor matter is one of Green Bay's most recent road losses was in Ford Field, Week 15 last season. How did he miss that, Mario? How did you miss that?
That's because Green Bay.
We also took out Aaron Rodgers out the game. Remember that?
Oh, you forgot one thing. Green Bay did win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but Detroit won that game. It was in Ford Field.
Green Bay did.
Oh, by the way, since we get to that 2 weeks from now, we have Lions versus Bears.
Yeah, that's our main topic today.
Oh, yeah,
Week
definitely.
10 of Detroit, Lions, Chicago. But as you can see here, I have my great famed running back of the century, Walter Payton. Meanwhile, he's got his lonely Lions. Or I do admit are now 62. But he got a lonely Lions jacket here. We've been shooting videos like this forever.
How did you live with them for all of years?
You know, he's doing like this forever. So therefore, and you hear my wife in the background, and my mother. So we're gonna do like this. Week 10 of the Lions and the Bears. This time in Chicago.
Oh my goodness.
Now the Lions. First time the Lions and the Bears met. Jay Cutler did all he could against the Bears. However, the Bears' offensive line did not do all they could against the Bears, and therefore the Bears lost. This time, it's going to be cold Soldier Field. Lions do not fare well on Soldier Field. What is your prediction there?
Oh my goodness. No heat in cold Soldier Field. Not currently he can't look that far down the weather forecast. I don't see the extended forecast of 14 days on any almanac in the country. Please give me a break. Number 2. By the way, after that game, the Bears cut their safety, which the Lions now acquired. Yes, Mr. I think Chris Harris is his name. Oh, we're so sorry. Give us nice, good defensive back play. We want help on special teams. Thank you very much. Number 3, that Bear offensive line, they have shown up well the last couple of weeks, but Julius Peppers is still not 100%. Urlacher's aging, and we ran for almost 20 yards against him in the last matchup. And plus, they have nobody that can cover Calvin Johnson. And if you double up Johnson, then Tony Shelfer will go off with 2 or 3 touchdowns like he did against Denver today. And he's not even starting tight end. That's the sad part about all this.
But see, the only problem with that is Jarvis, the guy who ran the 200 yards, Jarvis Best out for a few games too. So you got to remember, the Lions no longer have a running game. They did pick up a substantial running back, but guess what's going to happen? The Bears defense, learned their lesson. They have stepped up. They stepped up against Tampa Bay before their bye week this week. They're going to come off the bye week with a victory. They come in week 10 with a victory. And I'm going to tell you this. This is the Bear country here, so you gotta be careful.
Oh, Bear country. It's like late October. It's November time. We all hibernating right called the calendar, nature calendar here.
Well, I hate to tell you, the Lions have been the king of the jungle forever, so I'm gonna tell you that.
Oh, king of the jungle.
They've been the queen of the NFL. Thank you very much.
The queen of the NFL.
No, thank you very much.
Oh, my goodness. Are you serious?
Thank you for watching the Two Brothers.
Yeah, you heard that. The background producer sleep in the cave.
Lions and Tigers and Bears.
The Lions.
Again, this is a special note, so Detroit Tigers fans, we are sorry for the Tigers losing in CS. But unfortunately,
thank you, St. Louis Cardinals, for bailing us out in greatest 7-game series ever seen, especially Game 6. Beautiful, fantastic, great ending.
Now, for our Red Wing fans, if you're also sad of, yes, the Wings are looking down. Yes, they've lost 4 straight after winning the first 5. But remember this, they're like the old Port Huron Ice Hawks. They did make the playoffs. They did go to the Turner Cup. And I do believe the Red Wings will go to the Stanley Cup this year. And therefore, they will win it all. Again. But this time they played the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Oh, wow. What? Okay, just because you want to see Steve Eisman, does it really matter? I want the Penguins back. we got to get them back from 09. I don't want the Lightning. I want to get on Stevie Y.
Crosby's not 100%. But anyway, that's our show today, and I'm putting the picture on the Penguins. I'm sorry, y'all cold as ice. I was Rock Hard. See y'all later. This is Two Brothers and Peace out. Remember, get Batman Arkham City. If you haven't played Arkham Asylum, go back to that. Any last words?
Yes. Number 1, the Lions will beat the Bears. Number 2, why is the Bears the only team you're not a fan of that's not Detroit? Everything else you Detroit.
Remember 83 and Eddie Murray. Wide right. And that's all I can say about that. Look up your history books.
Wide right. But now we're 6-2. What's your record right now?
We're 500.
500.
Remind you, the Lions.
If the playoffs start today, would you be in the playoff spot?
Yeah.
For sure.
What seed? 6, barely in. Ooh, that means a second round match against the Packers. Ooh, that could get ugly.
Yeah, but guess who's got to play in the championship game? Anyways, thank you very much, and y'all be in front of the front of Lambeau Field. Thank you very much for Brother World. Peace.
Peace.